Well, a third ball in a row to Ju Ting. Ognjenovic doesn't want to set Antropova at the moment. At last she does. Antropova gets it through the block of Hande. She remains the key, Antropova. Good defence, really nice pickup as well from Gray. But in the end, through the uprights of the Hande block. 3 apiece. Beautiful. Well, Naz has stepped onto this court like she started the match. We wish Elif Sain all the very best, of course, with that ankle injury. But the replacement has worked out very nicely for Eczacıbaşı at the moment. Out of system once more. Good aggressive swing from Herbots. Nice touch from Hande, but couldn't be recovered by Boskovic. Settled into a nice side-out contest early in this third set. Kelo to serve, got 1 ace to her name so far. Oh, wow. Well, this is one of the best games I've seen Jack Kissar play in the Champions League. She's been awesome. Her blocking has been superb, but now Naz releasing her on a lot of these slide attacks, and Skandici's block and defence nowhere near it. She's served well as well. Ju Ting shanks it. Huge set from Herbots. And the ball slid down the line onto the arms of Hande, and Gray goes block out to win the point. It's not just the noise of the crowd, and it's not just the numbers on the scoreboard. I promise you, Eczacıbaşı are in a good position here to really make this count. And try and take an advantage back to Italy next week. Pass from Hande off the net deflection. Tied it up. Transition opportunity. Antropova can't put it away. Not cleanly. Another ball that was potentially defendable. I mean, when you're out there under this pressure, you'll take the points any way you can get them, but Antropova would ideally like to be nailing a few balls into the floor, into space. She hasn't managed to do much of that tonight. Yeah, good work from Alexa Gray. Long way out of system off of her pass, which is what Simje is enjoying a laugh with her about. She had to take the set, and Gray took the finesse route. Naz to serve, replacement setter. Good serve. Again, Antropova trying to go high and hard off the hands at the moment. Good reuse by Boskovic off the block. Gray can't get it away. Oh, brilliant from Simje again. How does she do this? It's under control. Here's the chance for Boskovic. Good defence from Ju Ting. Another epic rally is finished by an epic spike. Antropova just feeling the pace a little bit. Hands on knees and sucking some air in at the end of that long rally. Wonderful pickup from Simje, but look at this. Cracking kill against 3 blockers. Good pass. Oh, good read on the block from Carroll. Saw that coming and got the arms over on Beza. That's a good few years of experience in that block. Great reaction. Great read. Great serve. Scandici responding well to the pressure here. Maya gets it. And Tropova positions herself nicely to get a good swing on that. But Gray brings the heat. Oh, serious Canadian firepower behind that one. That's a hell of a swing. Remember, Boskovic fires at the service line. Zasabashu can push away in this set. That's the start. Another transition hit. I think Boskovic is round to the service line in 1 or 2 rotations. Yeah, it'll be a couple. So there's one more server to go after Gray, and then Boskovic will be there. That's Zasabashu's next chance to really push away. And they would love to claim a few points here. Zhu Ting takes Ognjenovic out of system. Simje defends easily. Oh, it's brilliant. Well, the referee has given that to Zasabashu for interference on the set of Naz. That's a really brilliant piece of work from the backcourt setter. Attacked the net, got high, got the hand on the ball, and as soon as that was touched by Carroll, it's a fault. Very well played. First time out called by Massimo Barbolini in this third set. Raising the eyebrows to heaven. It feels like that at the moment. It's a bit of an in and out performance from Scandici. They've not really settled into a rhythm at any stage. But because of the quality that they have on the floor, they are still able to win sets at this level, but they would like to see some stability. For Boskovic and Zasabashu, they'll be more than happy to see Scandici on the back foot. Huge opportunity here for the home side to take the lead. Good blocking. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant blocking. So Beza made the first touch on Zhu Ting, and then a really good read on Carroll. This is massive. This is protection. This takes them through a couple of timeouts to get side outs to get Boskovic to the line, and then she can cause problems. Good short serve, ace serve. Great thinking from Gray, and this is a fabulous service run. You get your impact points in a game where you know you should be scoring points, and then you'll have a couple of rotations that are bonus rotations, and this is a bonus serve run. They've attacked Zhu Ting relentlessly on this rotation. Another chance to score. Good defence from Zhu Ting. Handy can't put it down. It's tight though. And that's pushed off the block and away, and it's the referee who wants to look at it. Good call, ref. Very good call. Almost no way in real time with the ball that close to your face that you can see who touched that last. A bit of detective work of the Clouseau variety required. So here we go. It's tricky. That is tricky. I think the last fingers in contact with the ball were Zhu Ting's, And so the point is Azarbaij's. They conspired to lose the point, but eventually they won it. Superb hit from Antropova, but some serious damage has been done. Scandicci's chances in the third set are slim. Probably going to have to ride two more serves from Boskovic. And Gray is flying at the moment. She was the player that took them to this lead. And that's great setting from Naz. That's realising which player is on the front foot, which player is confident. She set exactly the right ball. With every one of those sets, it's pressure off the boss. Bezar to serve. Good pass, Herberts. Kaylor can't get enough on that. Handy once again into the block. By the time she swings, she seems to be almost left with no option but to drag that ball across her body. She was trying very hard, but that's a huge block waiting. And there was a seam. Very easy to see, isn't it, with hindsight? Good pass. Oh, fantastic set. Well recovered by Scandicci. Boskovic can't sort it out. Herberts defends again. This is tight. Gray doesn't get a good contact, but wonderful defence from Naz. And finally Scandicci get it done. Kaylor with the kill. Gap being closed. So Azarbaij need to get off this rotation. They need to get Boskovic to the back line. Ideally, Boskovic needs to open up another points lead. Good enough from Gray. Boskovic, high ball, well defended by Herberts and well put away by Handy. Waited very patiently on that one, did Handy Baladin. So not the only impact rotation coming up in this set, but this is a big rotation for Azarbaij. Ideally, they need to score points here through Boskovic. Scandicci need to see this off in one side out. Off-pace serve, Parocchiali passes easily, and Kaylor puts it away. That's ideal for Scandicci. Now, I think they have three rotations now, the Italians, where they can score. Need to make the most of Boskovic in the back line. Gray passes out of system. That's brilliant from Simja to come in and take that set. Both teams out of system. Now they're back in system. Is Azarbaij and chipped down the line and onto the line, according to the referee. And if Scandicci disagree, they have to challenge. They do. She's tried that cross-body shot hard several times. She tried it at full pace, Handy. This one, she just rolled it like a beach shot. And in real time, it looked good. She was certainly convinced it was in, but Scandicci adamant that it wasn't. Plus the fact, when it's a slower pace shot, there's not as much compression on the ball. they've gone to absolute maximum resolution. Is that touching the line or not? Now this is when I think you have to go back to the referee's original decision, which was the ball in, and Izasabashu's point. Is that conclusive evidence that it was out? The referee says it is. Interesting. Crowd don't like it. Tiana Boskovic, the Izasabashu captain, certainly not happy. Neither's Handy. She thought she won the point there. And Barbolini knows this is a chance to get amongst it. These next couple of rotations could be good scoring rotations for them. Crowd making themselves heard. Oh dear. And Ju Ting, of all players, will know that that was not the serve to miss. And it goes to serve. Alexa Gray, who at the moment is in a rich vein of form, comes to the front line. That could be the saving grace for Izasabashu. Good touch. Simje goes high to Boskovic. He has to get a hurry on to make the shot, but does make it. And Gray, wicked swing. She's seeing those seams a lot better now, Alexa Gray, and she hasn't put a foot wrong for a while, quite a while. She's been a good source of points. There we go, there's the gap, and she's threaded it through. Nice vision from the Canadian. Good defence from Handy. Over on 2 from Naz. Didn't work. But they may get away with it. Simje goes bump set again. Gray goes tip. Antropova defends easily. And Ju Ting, brilliant pickup from Simje Akosh. Oh my goodness. Phenomenal rally again. Antropova into the net. Whoa, it's been given Skandici's way, and Ferhat Akbaş does think it did touch the block. I think he's had a quick chat to his blockers to see, and they say no. There we go. There is our referee, Koen Lutz, miming of a television set for the video challenge. Very good stuff from him. Well, the ball is out, so it did touch the arm of the blocker. Beatrice Parocchiali with a mini celebration down there to the bench. Scandici under a lot of pressure here. Izasabashu doing all the right things. Good pass. And this time the slide is shut down. Jack Kissal's been running right with that shot in this game, but Britt Herberts and Carol get the close. Herbert's got all of it. Carol shut down that angle pretty well. Coach Akbaş calling the timeout to preserve what lead they have.
Shooting Antropova. Do not be late, okay?
Well, it couldn't be more plain than that. As far as he's concerned, there are 2 players on court for Scandici at the moment. One is Ju Ting, one is Antropova, and so that's basically where the ball's going. Don't get too involved in anything else. I think Britt Herberts might have something to say about that. But you've got to go with percentages, and the coach is monitoring those percentages throughout the whole game. The analysts are providing information throughout the whole of the match, dictating where play is going, giving percentage ideas to the players. Not the best pass from Simje. It's a good swing from Alexa Gray, but the block does its job. Tropova backcourt, stepped on the line. So attack line fault. That belongs to the referee. Got to take off from behind the line as a backcourt player. You can land in front. Watch the foot. There we go. Just a tickle on the baseline, on the attack line. And my goodness me, it was only marginal. Rules is rules, though. And a slightly sheepish grin from Ferhat Akbaş. He was stood where the ball was going to land, and that definitely restricted Hande's opportunities of getting to it. So Sabashu trying to preserve what will be a 3-point lead if they can side out. Been a while since Boskovic has hit one, and she didn't hit that either. You can hear the reaction from this Tigers crowd. That is genuine concern. Sabashu want Boskovic back to the front line. Those next 3 rotations could dictate where this set goes. Another out of system play. Gray again is slowed down by the blockers. This should be level. Boskovic defends well. Great set from Naz. Super from Parochiali. And Tropova can't put it down. Now the chance. Boskovic checks her stride but finds the corner. Another huge rally. This is a stunning game. Set wasn't quite on the money, so she had to stop her approach, but without spin, drills it into the corner. Naz with the serve. She's been brilliant since coming on from the bench. Forced substitution because of Elif's ankle injury, and worked through the seam in the block between Beza and Gray. Good work from Herbots. So she'll go back now to the service line. She's got a jump serve that has caused a few issues. Always aggressive, Britt Herbots. Boskovic back in the front court, just whips it off the blocker's arms and away. Now, Sabashu need to do more on these next couple of rotations. Well, next 3 rotations, they need to do more than just side out. They have to capitalise. Gray with an excellent service run earlier in this set. Puts it into play. Juting off the hands. This is the first chance for Sabashu. Boskovic gets the ball and again checks the run up and drives it straight into the block of Juting. Massive opportunity for Sabashu missed. And just a reminder, nothing is a formality at this level with these players. Big point for Sabashu. Good pass. Not the best set from Naz. It worked last time to Gray. It's not worked this time. And a net touch against Sabashu. And the game is turning back towards Skandici. 2-1 down, I think, would have been very, very difficult. But now the opportunity is with the Italian club to avoid that. Can they push on to lead? What a battle this has been. And it's nowhere near over. Hande misses. She's not quite been up to her best this evening, Hande. She's defended really well, but has made errors. Has been blocked quite a bit when she's been swinging in front court. And Ferhat Akbaş calls the timeout. That really is a very noticeable drop in enthusiasm here in this arena.
Try to manage in the middle something, okay?
Just caught the back end of the timeout, but very definitely there. Ferhat Akbaş was asking Naz to try and at least open up some middle options. Very difficult for the wings to carry the entire workload. Carol, deep serve, Gray passes well. Boskovic does what she's there to do. Nice set from Naz, and the pace was good. It allowed the left-hander to come on to the ball. That's what Boskovic likes. She doesn't want the ball that's going past her or behind her. 21 all, Beyzada's serve. Azarbaşu still have rotations that will allow them to win this set. And Tropova makes sure that one of them goes begging. And it does look like Boskovic's run across the front line is going to do nothing more than be maintenance, i.e. trading side-outs. Could be trouble here for Azarbaşu. And Tropova, heavy serve, big ace, and Skandici put a bit of daylight between them and the home team. They've been on the back foot for the whole of this set, Skandici, and when it matters, they've manoeuvred into a position where they can win it for 2-1. Good serve again, great pass from Hande, and Boskovic drums it deep corner. Well, and Tropova knows that she should have been there. Quite rightly, the senior players around her just getting her mind focused on the next point. Slightly nervous look there from Francesca Villani, because it's Boskovic serving. Oh, and serving into the net. Skandici now can take it. Her serving has been the main issue for Boskovic tonight. It just has not clicked. Normally scores heavily, but hasn't done so, and it's 2 set points for the Italians. Gray takes it out of system. Boskovic from the back line. She's found it again. Well, this time Antropova was in the right place, but Boskovic just cut across the ball to the sideline. She's on the back line though. Naz's front court. There is an option here for Skandici to try and expose the smaller blocker. Hande serves. Parocchiali, not a great pass. Antropova out of the back line, has wailed it deep. Oh dear, and Skandici have given it back to Azarbaşu. Massimo Barbolini forced into the timeout. It should have been their set. This should have been all over and 2-1. But instead, we play on into overtime. No spin on that whatsoever, just flat and way out the back. Here's the player that's running the show for Skandici against her old club, Maja Ognjenovic. Where does she go now? And this is the problem. Once you've tried a set and it hasn't worked, you know the blockers can start to stack and start to read. I still think Herberts is the option to go off Naz, the blocker, on that far side. Naz will have to be aware that this might be coming her way. No, goes back to Antropova, and Ognjenovic showing real faith in her young star opposite. And what a kill from Ekaterina Antropova. Substitution, Markello out. In comes the captain, Isabella Giulio. Julio is on to serve and play defence. She's the backup setter to Maya. She won't set, she's there to play defence. Third set point for Scandici. Good serve. Trouble, ace. And Julio puts the set away. 26-24. Scandici lead away from home in this quarter-final by 2-1. Well, Eczacıbaşı will be kicking themselves because that set was theirs. It's never in the bag against quality opposition, but it was as close as it can be, and 4 points up with good rotations to come. They just couldn't capitalise. And Scandici rather let off the hook there, but they showed good resilience to come back in a 34-minute set. This is a marathon game. 26-24 then. Scandici wins sets 1 and 3. And now we'll be looking to close this out by exactly the same scoreline as the previous two matches between these two clubs. What a game of volleyball. Not just the fact that the sets have been long and tough, but each point has been an epic. Great start from the team in white. The home side, Eczacıbaşı Dinavit Istanbul, on the comeback trail from 2-1 down when really they probably should have been 2-1 up. But they have to put that to the back of their minds, go to work again, and hope there's a result still to be had. And Tropova contained again by the block and defence. Gray